This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
He was talking about the fact that, boy, I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to be honest, okay? Patty Precious saved by Jim Cornette.
Side, J.J. Dillon, the administrative director of Tully Blanchard Enterprises.
You know, Jimmy, I really feel good today. And I know there's a lot of people sitting at home scratching their heads because they heard the big news. Jimmy Crockett Jr., President Jim Crockett Promotions, out here congratulating Wahoo McDaniels, saying, boy, I bet there's going to be a wake in Tully Blanchard Enterprise. They're going to come out here with their heads down, with that sorrowful look in their eyes. Hey, I feel great today. And you know why I feel great? Because Tully Blanchard was the greatest national champion of all time. He took on all comers, beat them all, and he's going to be the champion again. But you know something? This week, I don't care if it was in Las Vegas. We were out in Los Angeles walking through LAX. The day after the big match at the Forum, we were down on Rodeo Drive because I told Tully he needed to clear his mind a little bit. And Atlanta, Georgia, right here in the big airport. You know what they were saying? They were not saying, there goes the man that used to be the national champion, ha, ha, ha. The words were never uttered, just like I quit was never uttered. What they were saying as we walked down the concourse and walked down Rodeo Drive, they said, that's the man right there talking about him that beat Dusty Rhodes up so bad that Dusty Rhodes lost his better judgment, went back in the ring against Ric Flair, and lost the world title. That's what they're saying all across this country. And Dusty Rhodes, you can come out here and you can shuck and you can jive and you can say what you want. But the bottom line is, when they look at you, they say, that's the man that Tully Blanchard beat up so bad.
You know, JJ, that's so well said. That's why the man is the administrative director for Tully Blanchard Enterprises. But you know, it does take a dip when you lose the national heavyweight championship belt. It costs a little bit of money, but it's not going to change my lifestyle. Wahoo, you beat me on one given day. That's all I'm going to say about it. Now, you want to run around with Dusty Rhodes. Now, Dusty Rhodes, you come out here and want to talk about big bucks. Well, that's right. That's what this is. Big bucks. Right. And when you get in the ring, it's big bucks. Yeah. The World Heavyweight Championship is big bucks. Right. And Dusty Rhodes, when you can't hardly walk, because I beat you half to death with a chair. That's right. That's exactly right. That's why you lost the title, and that's big bucks. Now, you want dues to pay, you ask Magnum. He wants to talk about, hey, people asking me if it's tough getting in the ring with him. Well, you ask your buddy Magnum how bad it is getting in the ring with Tully Blanchard. I'm the one that beat you, Dusty Rhodes, on national television for that national heavyweight title. And I'm the one that near broke your leg, big boy.
Mr. Blanchard, diamonds are forever, so is Tully Blanchard Enterprises and the Four Horsemen.
That's it.
And we're going to see the World Heavyweight Champion later today.
All right. So you were telling us about something.
Yeah, so Patty is a wonderful lady, but Patty had big boobs.
Oh, okay.
Really big boobs.
And we're sorry.
Ole and Arn Anderson.
Everybody talking about belts now. Listen, Rhodes, you're not going to be around long enough to worry about any belts. And there's a couple of other guys that have got some belts now, and I'm talking about those World Tag Team belts that belong to the Andersons. I don't think there's any question. They talked about #1 contenders, and somehow the Rock and Roll Express came out on top and got those belts. Well, we don't want to be contenders any longer. We just want a chance at those titles, and when we get them, I guarantee you we're going to be the new World Tag Team Champions. Rock and Roll, get ready. Any place we see you, any place we see Rhodes, Magnum TA, the whole bunch of you, we're coming for you. And I got one last message, and that's for Tulsa Tubby. Look out, because I might be coming your way, too.
In our quest to restore Dusty Rhodes, I started to kind of look over something, and that's my bread and butter. I'm talking about the World Television Championship. Now, for week in and week out, and all the months since I've been champion, I went right on this TV, put my reputation on the line, defending against top names: Garvin, Wahoo McDaniels, Rhodes himself, Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton. I'm still a World Television Championship. You see the little misfortune we've had within the Horsemen. I'm talking about Tully Blanchard. The whole scheme of things, professional wrestling, any sport and event is based on one fact.
It's called human error. If there wasn't human error, any sporting event would all be equal. If everybody was perfect, there would be no winners and no losers. But one brief little setback does not inflict on the Four Horsemen's regime, if you understand what I'm saying. But what it did to me, it did make me realize, snap me back to reality. So on any given night, when two top professionals enter the ring, anybody's got can get beat. So that kind of snapped me back to my bread and butter, the thing that qualified me to be one of the Four Horsemen. So Rhodes, Garvin, Wahoo, McDaniels, Rock and Roll Express, Dick Murdoch, I don't care who you are, just remember one thing. I'm on my tiptoes. I know you're after me. So when we crawl in the ring, same storyline. One fall, 20 minutes. And there's not an individual on the face of this earth can beat me in 20 minutes. Let's make an example out of a couple of punks.
Ole and Arn Anderson. And
Yeah, how good was Arn right here?
Oh, man. He was fabulous. He really was fabulous. So anyway, to finish the story, Patty came out, as you saw, with that gold top on and no bra on. And that's why Dusty said what he said. Loose. And then how about Dusty cutting a promo on those girls, huh? I mean,
I thought he was talking about Baby Doll.
No, he was talking about these girls who were booing him because he pointed at them. He walked right over because they always sit to the left, and he walked right over and he pointed at them. So, man, he was in rare form that day. And the last thing I wanted to say is, how about Magnum TA's freaking forehead?
Oh my God. Fresh blade job, Jones.
Oh my God. He was not concerned about cutting himself, man. That's old school blade jobs right there. Wow. He's talking and that's all I could look at. I'm thinking, holy shit. He's got like a horizontal cuts on the right and the left. And then he's got a vertical cut right in the middle. Like, okay, there, boom, boom, boom. Just amazing.
Would you ever consider doing a blade job?
No, I would not. And I had a feeling you would come up with something stupid like that.
For any amount of money?
Any amount of money. I'm not cutting my forehead. If I would
What
cut
if
my
they said, Tony,
no.
let's say Tony called you up and he said, listen, we got an idea, trying to get over this new heel.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that Roman Reigns is coming to AEW and we need him to be.
Stop that. Would you stop that? Would you fucking stop that?
And
that's how motherfucking rumors get started on the internet because of some of these.
Okay, let's just go with an internet. That's the rumor that's out there. Michael Cole's coming in. He's going to be the 5th announcer on the Friday show. Can you go ahead and help us get him over? We need him to leave you laying to give him a spot. Anyway, we want you to get a little color. Mm-hmm. But if you'll do this for me, I'm going to send you and Britt Baker down to pick out you a new Range Rover. Mm. Would you cut your face for a Range Rover?
No, I don't think I could do that. Let me tell you why, because I'm not good with stuff like that. That's kind of one of the reasons that I have been.
What if you let Michael Cole do it? Michael Cole will cut your face.
Can I finish my answer here? Okay. That's one of the reasons I have been reluctant, although I really want a tattoo or 2 or 3.
3? What would the 3 be? We know Lois, the Kiss one. What would the other 2 be?
Well, one would be Bug.
Oh God, so lame.
Yeah. Don't you ever talk about my dog again like that, son of a bitch?
No, I love Bug. It's just you getting it. Is he going to get it? Why don't you get him tattooed?
Okay.
Get Tony tattooed onto him.
Okay.
You can tattoo dogs. You know that.
I ain't doing that. Bless his heart. I'm not hurting that dog. So anyway, the reason I've been dragging my feet about getting a tattoo is that I hate needles and I hate getting cut. I even hate cutting my fingers. So I'm saying that to let you know that if I would take a blade and try to cut my forehead, I'd pass out before I get a cut. I would go up to the head like that. And if I even touch my skin, I would go, whoa, I'd pass right out. I can't do it.
Can we try it here on the show?
No, we can't try it here on the show. No, don't even go there. Look at Ole Anderson up the top, man. Working on the arm, working on the arm, working on the arm.
Just so you know.
You're relentless. Go ahead.
We're going to get you some color in Chicago at the Loki Big Hog get together.
No, we ain't.
Yeah, we are. And we're going to have your old pal Arn Anderson.
Okay.
Zip. Take care of business for you.
No, we're not. I've got a lot of good friends in Chicago that will protect my ass. Unfortunately, these guys are no longer with us, or they would do it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.